I would adore to quit streaming. I would love to just poof, sell my setup and go do whatever without people up my ass, right? I'm human. I do get bothered by things that people are saying. Man, I didn't had enough. And ever since I came up in this motherfucker, I've been really hating. I'm human. I get bothered by everything that they say. I would love to just quit. That is true. I would love to quit. But after all the time, effort, words, work, all the stuff that I put in, all that I truly believe in my heart and my soul, if I were to quit streaming, they'd be right. That's the only way that anyone can ever be right about you. It's only corny because you quit doing it, right? It's only delusional because I didn't make it. And that's why nobody generally makes it. That's why it is 1%. It's because I would love to quit right now. I'm guilty. I would love to just, I hate the fact that I signed up for this, but I did sign up for it. So now I gotta roll with the punches, you know? I hate how content and live streaming is. But I also can at least make some sort of tweak to it. But I gotta make noise before I can make any sort of tweak to it. Or at least the people that are interested in seeing the tweak to it, right? Cash App or bio saying name a little Venmo. I need money, chat, but if motherfucker don't send me money, then whatever. I'm just gonna do my motherfucking thing and live my motherfucking life, actually. I'm sorry, I can't trust you. I said both thank you and fuck you. This is what I feel like doing right now. So it is very difficult because I know the possibilities are limitless. It's very difficult to actually sit here and come to the truth of reality. And the truth of reality is this is lit. This has always been lit. There's deep passion for me tied to RuneScape. Most people don't even know that think they know me, that claim they know me, that claim they support me and understand me. And I've told my story, but it wasn't loud enough, or it wouldn't matter enough unless I jump back in the mix. I can keep this for myself on the side, and now I finally have something for myself. But the whole reason I like to stream is because I want to share this with the world. The fact that, yeah, COD sucks, but COD kind of always sucked, right? RuneScape sucks. It kind of always sucked. But I don't feel as pressured or pressed in my life today as I did in the past, to where I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how I'm gonna get paid, if I'm gonna get paid, if people unfollow me, if I completely fail. That's the best state to end up at. Is I mean, I don't even care anymore, bro. You know? I could try to concede and get on Arc Raiders and tell you guys another story. Some of what I've told you is a story, which is crazy to admit. But I didn't know it was a story. I wasn't trying to make up a story and feed it to you. That's how I realized, like, oh shit, like I'm part of the brainwashing. Although my job isn't what I used to do, right? Like I don't do the job I used to do. I used to make sandwiches. That was the longest job I ever had in my life. I did some time in prison. I couldn't even find a job, so I made some sandwiches. I was just an employee. I built my way up in that company, and I was like, well, this, you know, everyone was like, oh, good job. Now you run the company, and everything's great. You got a salary, and you can start getting benefits, and right, society says yes. But my mind still says no. That's why I stream for a living. No matter the result, because I refuse. That's something I've always still refused. I refuse to completely lie to myself and you and anyone around me. There's nothing with no money, with no plan, with no promise of money I'm about to get. I don't feel convicted that I should work a real job, get a different job. This makes me want to play RuneScape even more and just chop this tree down and sit here and talk to the people. Because there's got to be somebody who feels me. And some people that feel me, it doesn't pertain to RuneScape itself. But it's a lot easier for people to feel me if they also mess with RuneScape. But if I try to feed you the lie that I also mess with Arc Raiders just because you said I should mess with Arc Raiders, then now we have an issue. I just did it. I literally did it. For my first ever series I've ever made on TikTok, my first planned content. I've never went through so many motions. You guys don't even understand. Motions and emotions. Mostly off camera. I literally had to take days off because I'm conflicted. But I'm not conflicted about, am I gonna make money? That's what I let society tell me, is that I'm conflicted about, is this gonna work money-wise? That's not my concern, what the hell soever. Because that always works out. From $0, I'll just spontaneously make it out and pay my bills, and my kids have never really like struggled. But I've struggled very often. So now I know why I struggled so damn often. Whenever I lose my passion for something, or when I lost my passion for COD, I just continued to play COD. I wanted to prove to myself and to you guys that COD is not the focus here. COD is not why I succeeded. I think that this all ties into me ending up doing nothing, which is what happens a lot of the times. I keep finding myself like, damn, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I end up doing nothing. I end up caught in this rut every single time, and I've never been able to figure out why. And I think that that might be why. This might be why. Because I am truly scared, just as you are, to say that I think I should be playing some RuneScape. I think that if I play some RuneScape, that I'll be good to go. You know what I mean? Which is true, if I want it to be. But what's also true is that I could fail again. So why not either way, I actually fully submit to what I want to do, and then the results are the results. Even just considering getting back into this RuneScape shit, I have no fucking idea what I want to do, but I'm still gonna do this shit way better and way more, and that's because I just want to fucking do it. I don't motherfucking even know what I'm doing. I have no fucking clue. This didn't even exist in the game when I used to play the game, and I didn't research it. I was like, what's going on? And I finally realized that that's the type of stuff that my brain needs to understand to do. My brain needs to understand that I don't play RuneScape how cats play RuneScape, but I play motherfucking RuneScape, you know? And I am damn good at it. And my old account would tell you. But I figured my old account being compromised and people on the internet attacking me, I thought that that meant that this wasn't supposed to be. I wasn't supposed to be on here. So for years, I've been essentially living a lie that I didn't know was a lie. Again, that's why people are going to come to me now and be like, oh yeah, you're just nuts, bro. You're just stupid. You're just losing it, bro. You just need money. If you just had a job, everything would be fine. It's not true. I have no job and I still hate things. But that's because the world is so fucking good at shutting you down this hard. So much is so as to where like I don't even know. And then people think that I'm attacking them or belittling them. Like, dude, I'm telling you, I'm showing you, I don't even know what the fuck's going on, bro. This shit is crazy, bro, if you really break it down. This shit's crazy as fuck. Motherfuckers know who I am, bro. Motherfuckers know what I did in this game. And they made a bunch of money off of me. They made real life money. They made Bitcoin off of me. And they tricked the world into thinking that I was the piece of shit doing it. I got hacked and even permanently banned for people selling money on my account, selling pixels for money on my account, and even unbanned from a permanent ban. And that's where people, oh, you're schizophrenic. I am. Wouldn't you be? It's as if like the people that are running the fucking company are the ones doing it. But if that's not true, then that's even scarier. That's even worse. That's worrisome. That's dark. It gets deep, bro. Especially if these motherfuckers want their money, they're gonna get their money. They say it was the Venezuelans that kept hacking me. But the public picture that is painted of me is that I acquired staking debt and ran away. Motherfucker, my name is still Comeback. Now you guys really know how I got the name Comeback. Because I started playing RuneScape in elementary school and I was deeply obsessed with it. And it was some nerdy ass shit, but I was young, so it was fine. But now I'm 30 and I feel identical. And you know what they say about RuneScape? You always come back. So I'm coming back to RuneScape. I quit COD. I did. I finally quit COD. And I just wanted to say like, oh, I'm an Arc Raiders player, but I'm quitting Arc Raiders too. Unless I feel like playing Arc Raiders or COD. That's what I'm saying though. Just because it's like, wait, no more COD, no more Arc Raiders? Like, bro, I don't motherfucking know. Who the motherfucker cares? Right now, I want to cut some motherfucking U-logs in Edgeville because the bank's right there. But the beautiful thing is, I don't care about what gear I have in the game. I don't care if I'm a member in the game. And if you know anything about RuneScape, you probably care. Most people probably care. Most people would prefer the world just handed to them. RuneScape taught me that, but I didn't understand it or couldn't articulate it into words before. RuneScape taught me this as a really small child. And it included me. And that's how you know words are so powerful, because we used to trick each other and scam each other in RuneScape. And some people used to cut the trees to then train their fire making. And some people would just buy the trees to train their fire making. And I've lived both, all the above, right? All the lives, all the ways. I've done it all in RuneScape. So there's no reason I can't do it all again in real life. It's a weird correlation. It's corny. It's nerdy. It's true. The truth is, I like the process that most people don't enjoy, which is this, which is struggling, which is suffering. When I actually finally do make it, no story. You can't you can't make it up, right? That's what they say. You can't make it up. You can't make it up, bro. My name's Comeback. My RuneScape account name was Comeback47. That's why I was Comeback47. I love Odablock. When I think RuneScape, I think Odablock. That's how we came up, you know? I even had the opportunity and the blessing to, early on in my Twitch career and streaming career in general, to be hosted by him with thousands of viewers. But the only reason he was willing to do that is because I became one of the richest people in the game who was willing to gamble it and didn't give a shit. The other people gave a shit because they probably tied real life money to this game, which you're not supposed to do, which I never did. I never purchased a piece of gold ever. Hello? You do. You can't be mad at me because you purchased gold and then loan it to me. And then I get hacked and then you try to tell me that I'm lying. It's just a lesson, bro. And a vicious fall off that has to be studied. You know what else has to be studied? The comeback. So now, if you think I owe you money to this day on RuneScape, prove it. Otherwise, shut up. I'm back. There's nothing that could push me down or away. What are you gonna do, take my account? I'll just make another one and keep cutting trees down. I don't care about the pixels. I don't care about real life money. You think I care about pixels? If I cared about real life money, I would have sold my pixels for real life money. But I just knew, like, inherently, like, yeah, I could make 50 grand right now with my 100 bill or whatever, or I could stream and make content. I like streaming and making content. And that was the best way to stream and make content. Even Odablock did it himself in those times, in the dual arena. And I was a top contender. That's why it worked. It only worked what I was doing because I was literally do or die.